The following does not necessarily represent the views or desired changes of Player 13 or Team Yowie. Please keep this in mind while utilizing YouTube's comment function. Thank you.
So you can take your whining and shove it up.
Alright, hey guys, it's Player 13 with another FOCS English patch video. This time it's for 6.6 and 6.7. Starting with 6.6, Bukuya's gotten a bit of a buff, and shadows have gotten their gold decreased a bit. Bukuya's late game farming felt a little bit lackluster, especially in regards to his F. To help remedy this, his F's width and range have both been increased, as well as increasing the damage scaling on the later levels of the skill, now maxing at 9,000 compared to 6,000 as it was previously. Next, the Shadow's gold drop has been nerfed from 1,000 to 800 due to heroes getting 6 slotted a bit too quickly, particularly those with large farming AoEs. 6.7 brought cosmetic changes to Alucard and Jim Raynor, another small buff to Illidan, and a major revamp to the corner bosses. Alucard now has an improved model thanks to Taylor 007, and Jim Raynor has his ion beam changed to Yamato Cannon. And while this is a largely cosmetic change, it's worth mentioning that the skill now has a 1-second delay before landing, and now stuns for 2 seconds rather than 1 second as it did previously.
Hardly a challenge.
Illidan's new splash, added in 6.2, was meant to give Illidan some way of farming, but ultimately ended up feeling a bit irrelevant. So hopefully to remedy this problem, the splash damage has been doubled from 25% to 50%. Lastly, possibly the largest change in 6.6 and 6.7 is the changes made to the corner bosses. The corner bosses felt a bit unrewarding due to the sheer amount of time it took to do them, especially after the 10th boss mark, where the gold and kill rewards seemed very disproportionate to the difficulty of the boss. To make doing bosses a bit faster, there is now a color-coded teleporter in each of the team's bases leading to their own boss, and the respawn timer on the bosses has been lowered to 10 seconds from 15. Thus significantly lowering the downtime between bosses. The base armor on the later bosses now caps at 600, so they no longer feel nearly immune to auto attacks. The gold dropped by the later bosses has been increased, starting at the level 10 boss and going all the way to the 20th boss, which now drops a whopping 100k. All the later bosses, starting with the 15th boss, also have a single target stun, and the final 20th boss now has an AoE stun similar to Omega. In addition to the extra gold, the later bosses drop a number of Holy Spirits, or Dark Souls, in varying numbers depending on the kill count you selected at the start of the game. These spirits can be killed for an additional kill apiece. Well, that pretty well sums up 6.6 and 6.7. As always, I hope this was useful, and thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.